Yep. Takes him a second. Oh my god. Did I mess this up? Oh my god. Oh my god! I think I messed it up. I ruined everything! Curse me and my curious ways. Get out of there! Come on, you can do it, Doom Guy. You can do it! I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? Stanley Coleman. How many of these dolls does he have? What did he buy, like a bulk buy of dolls at Costco? Who has like 12 identical dolls like that?
Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
Apparently someone is running around the country here shooting nearly everyone they see.
Really?
Yes, really. I thought maybe it was Bill, but now I think maybe it's you.
Me?
We don't need unnecessary problems. We have enough real ones.
That's it?
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right then, Arthur.
I didn't shoot nobody, except all the other people I shot. Whoa, it's like, wow. It's completely rampant. Mushrooms? I didn't even know mushrooms could grow on the island. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're playing more Assassin's Creed 3, and we're picking up right where we left off in the previous episode. The nice thing about the Xbox One version of the game is that it will suspend our state, like on the PS4, 5 consoles, I guess. Nice thing about playing on consoles is that they'll do a suspend state. We don't have to open the game every single time. So let's do it. See, they finally got rid of that mechanic where he like reaches out in order to push past people. Makes a lot more sense. Deliver the letters in Boston, 04. Am I supposed to... Oh look, there is a steel button. What do you mean deliver the letters? There's no... Okay. Oh, alright then. I shall deliver the letters. I don't think they show up on my map. Yeah, we gotta do that. So I think we can have a horse whistle I saw. Yeah, okay, let's try this. Also, we are gonna change the game sound mix. I think we were right the first time. I think the sound mix is the same, like technically the same as the other game, so we're gonna turn it to 8 and 8. I'm gonna turn up the bright. No, I won't. Welcome, Diggs BTW, into the show. We were playing Assassin's Creed 3. Welcome on in. What are you up to today? Horse whistle. So how would I... Use the horse. Oh, it's Y? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, it's an assassin branded horse. Does it have like an assassin logo on it or something? Like a NASCAR horse with like an advertisement on the side? Unfortunately, no. Maybe we can get that later. Oh, I want to see if I can pet the cow. I can pet the chicken. Ah, hate them. Hold on, hold on. There you go. Yeah! Wow! What a game! Oh my god. We gotta collect them all. It's weird that there's no like fanfare when you deliver the letters. Oh, that's a great feature too. If you're holding the button to walk fast, he'll just immediately go straight onto the horse. It's a lot more fluid than the previous ones. They had done better in AC Brotherhood, where they started adding a button for it, but it's better now.
You have my everlasting gratitude, sir.
It's really fascinating to see the progression of, you know, the game mechanics in these. Of course, there's a bit of an asterisk with this one because we don't necessarily know which stuff was added for the remaster, which stuff is in the original game. So what are these missions? We didn't really get like an explanation of even what they do. Let's go do this. Stand. Oh! Hooray! So that's that. Still a very strange mission. My god, is this the size of Boston in this game? Well, that's pretty impressive. Oh! Pet the pig!
Are you in need of a first-rate rapier?
That the representatives of the colony of Massachusetts have returned from the Albany.
What about you? You too. I like the idea that Hatham just carries, you know, animal feed with him.
Amateur sailor or fishing enthusiast, waters like watercraft have the
I can't pet this thing. Is it a dog or like a coyote or something? There we go.
Simpsons of Smithfield, the finest provider of beef, veal and live bullocks of several varietals. The choice of old, discerning restaurateurs.
Oh wait, we wanted to go towards Franklin. Oh wait, we can tackle, okay. So how do I do it? That's it. So maybe that's not considered an illegal action, but I punched the guy last time. And that probably is.
Reverend Julius Foster will be guest preacher this Sunday at St. Mary.
I owe you a great thanks, by the way.
What for?
Speaking with me. You see, I have very few friends in Boston these days.
And what did you do to earn their ire?
Started with a cartoon I drew, suggesting unification. How else can we hope to withstand the French menace? I proposed something similar at the Albany conference as well, and it ruffled quite a few feathers. See, I've begun to wonder if Parliament best serves our interests. The colonies might be better off independent and autonomous. Most of my peers, however, haven't taken kindly to the suggestion.
Are things truly so bad under the crown?
But you've answered your own question. Under. Why under? It should be side by side. Does France reside beneath Britain? Do the Italians? The Prussians? The Spanish? No. Sure, they may disagree from time to time, even come to blows, but they stand on equal ground. And we should as well.
Are the colonies not simply an extension of the kingdom, though? Another borough, if you will?
No, we are not. We've evolved into something else, something distinct.
I suppose it's only natural to desire parity. We leave behind our parents, our childhoods, our homes, and seek to find a place in the world. If it's true for a person, why not a nation?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Interesting.
Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. Please, don't let me keep you from your work. Sorry, but I've some work needs doing.
So let's see if we can do any pickpocketing.
Strange happenings. Three-legged cat chases dog up tree. Read all about it.
Okay, steal. How do I get him to steal, though? Oh, it's more like Assassin's Creed 1 stealing.
For the very best in firearms,
Yeah.
you need but stop at one expedient
It's kind of like a,
location which has all patterns in stock.
like a looting mechanic. That's interesting. It's hard to align yourself with a person, though.
Hear ye! Shots fired in anger in the colony of Pennsylvania. Lieutenant Colonel George Washington has led troops in an attack on the French. The French have protested to our king, and diplomatic negotiations are underway.
I don't want another one.
Is that an open house? What's in there? Whoa! Oh, it's like an escape route, I guess. He does not want to walk through that house. He only wants to run. I like how you can sort of like make him strafe while he's running. It's not only like a tank control system. Like he kind of ducks left and right while he's going. That's really cool. It really feels a lot more like he's running for his life with that mechanic. A cat! Hello. You gotta stop everything you're doing when you see a cat that can be, especially one that can be petted. Yeah, I think that, I think there's some really great animation updates in this. So is this not the mission then? Can I just talk to them normally, or? There you
Should
go.
not be much longer.
Can I talk to him? No. Yes. There's a talk button and a start mission button. There we go.
Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment.
I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your... shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Can I talk to Charles? Yes.
Do you like it here, Charles?
There's a certain charm to Boston, I suppose. To all of the colonies, really. Granted, their cities have none of London's sophistication or splendor, but the people are earnest and hardworking. They've a pioneer spirit I find compelling.
It's quite something, really, watching a place that's finally found its feet.
Has it, though? The French still wage war from up north, and I fear the Spanish have designs upon this place as well. Is this a new world, or just another battlefield?
Ah, that's a story old as time itself, and one that's not like to change. We're cruel and desperate creatures, set in our conquering ways. The Saxons and the Franks, the Ottomans and Safavids. I could go on for hours. The whole of human history is but a series of conflicts and subjugations. A desire for more and more and more.
I pray one day we rise above it.
Whilst you pray, I'll act. We'll see who finds success first, hmm?
It was an expression.
Aye, and a dangerous one. Words have power. Wield them wisely.
This is the master bedroom over here. Oh, it's multiple rooms. Or I guess it could be for a party that has a lot of people in it.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
The Black Swan Inn offers you the finest fare in the city. Come for our famous Sunday roasts, washed down with Durham ales, and enjoy our new bowling green out the back.
Such scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Willing to consider all offers. The Black Swan Inn offers you the finest fare in the city. Come for our famous Sunday roast. Following the recent spate of accidents, a new bylaw enforces annual roof inspection by qualified
I don't want to kill this guy. Maybe I can knock him out. I apparently can't even get on there. Yeah, that could have been a KO. Yeah, look at him. He's still alive. Good, they have a non-lethal takedown now. Oh, I could step on the trees. Do that again. Oh, I can't get high enough up there. That was cool, though. There wasn't a lot of, like, natural climbing in Assassin's games. Really, essentially none. You had to climb on, like, built objects. This is really nice. Essentially, it's just taking out a lot of the tedium of actual climbing. It's just an automatic function. He makes all the decisions. And, of course, gives us more opportunity to actually appreciate everything else going on. Reaching high vantage points helps reveal points of interest. Oh, B is synchronized now, okay.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
The French commander de Jumonville has been killed in a clash of Royal and French forces in the Ohio country. It is reported
Oh, we got a lot of these. Old State House. This building housed the Massachusetts government from 1713 to 1798. Before the Revolution, that would have meant the governor, his advisors, and the elected assembly. Of course, by elected, I mean elected by white male property owners, since they were the only people that had the right to vote. The assembly also had rather limited power. The governor had a veto over anything they decided, and on occasion dissolved the assembly when they didn't vote his way. Less a governor, more a dictator. In 1767, the gallery was installed above the meeting floor here so the general public could watch their legislature at work. This was a very novel idea at the time. Of course, some of the representatives probably regretted the decision later, when crowds used the area to heckle those who voted pro-British. Then again, perhaps that was the point all along. The government moved out of the building to a bigger space in 1798, and the old building was turned over to merchants, including a wine cellar and a wig maker, making it the colonial equivalent of a shopping mall, though one that mainly dealt in wine and wigs. Alright. Bunch of Grapes. This was one of the meeting places of the Sons of Liberty. The attraction of this particular tavern may have been the library, which included many anti-British books, or it may have been its reputation as the finest punch house in Boston, or it might even have been its location, which is right down the street from the old State House, where the legislature met, and where the Boston Massacre occurred. Or it might have been darts night. I'd love to use the fact that the Patriots met in taverns to imply all kinds of things about them. I should point out that taverns were places to do business as well as drink, and that alcohol was viewed as, more or less, the cure for all ills. You're waiting for a punchline, but that's actually true. Those are the kind of doctor's orders I crave. Committees of Correspondence. Since the American Revolution happened in the dark days before there was internet, and even before telephones, organizing colonial opposition to the British was a little tricky. I don't want to make you cry, but these clowns didn't even have dial-up. The solution was to send out riders bearing letters to inform colonists in other areas what was going on. These became known as Committees of Correspondence. Correspondence being a fancy name for letters. If you did not know this, I am amazed you have even read this far. Actually, I'm amazed you can even read this far. Samuel Adams created one of the first committees of correspondence in Boston in 1772. In particular, he wanted to keep people outside of Boston informed about town meetings, so the governor couldn't invite only his friends to meetings. That would be less a meeting and more of a dinner party. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Adams' committee worked so well that everyone started doing it. Eventually, all the colonies had their own committees, focused on presenting a united front against British-imposed taxes and supporting boycotts of British goods. Really, Adams should have patented the idea. He could have made a fortune. Oh, we have multiple eavesdrops to do, okay.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone.
Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
There's an interesting aspect of this game where now instead of having 2 levels of speed for your parkour controlled by button presses, now it's just how hard you press the trigger on the controller. I've never found the trigger on the Xbox One controller to be very precise, and same goes with the sticks. The sticks are very loose. I wonder if there's a way I can change it. Well, I can change the sensitivity, but I can't change the trigger sensitivity. Because look, you can have him, let's just check this. No. Like if I hold the button, this is walking. If I hold it a little bit, he'll do like a jog, which is what RT used to be in the other Assassin's ones. And if I hold it a little more, he'll do like a run for his life type of sprint. But it's really hard to hold it at such a shallow depth that it only does the jog. Am I hearing something here? What am I hearing? Oh, there's a letter. Oh crap, how am I gonna do this though? Yeah, the button prompt actually says knockout for that, so that's good. Ow! Oh my god, go, Hatham, go! You have multiple reasons why you should go. Crap, where's the letter? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Yes! I don't know where on the map they show us the hiding spots. Uh-oh. Sorry. Are these hiding spots? No. Oh wait, maybe in that house? Oh, I can't get him to go in there though. Oh, look at that. Why is this? Oh, because I went near the eavesdrop and then didn't complete it. I screwed up by doing that. Alright, well. Uh-oh. So it counts it as failed. What? I must have started one by going near it.
I need you to focus.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
Recall what happened as best you can.
There were 4 of them. All of clearly ill repute. They carried a 5th. He was bruised and unconscious. Thomas the Fool tried to offer aid, so they cut his throat. Then they moved on, as if it were nothing. As if...
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I was focused on trying to stop the bleeding.
Come on now, try and remember.
That way, I think.
visitors to church, but one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's green times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Oh, that was the
See,
moving
Charles?
guards.
We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Oh, that guy's just walking backwards.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Uh-oh. That's not good. What are we looking for here, though? Oh, look at that! We can hide in the grass. That's definitely new. There's never been any overt, like, that kind of stealth in an Assassin's game before. It's always, like, crowd stealth. Oh my god, get over here! How would we get over past these guys? Accompany Lee to the waterfront. Alright, well that's not gonna work out, so let's try going this way. Those guys seem to have passed. They did not pass, they're still going. Oh, they're going in a circle. Which means if we follow them, we should be good.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
How am I gonna pickpocket that guy if he's... Well, I can knock this guy out. A whole new world of non-lethal takedowns. Love it. Uh-oh. Okay, well, didn't exactly work. But hey, better than dying. Oh, move away if you feel you've been spotted. So that's probably what happened. Or maybe he noticed that one of his guys had been knocked out. I don't know.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your need.
Uh-oh. Not exactly what I thought of doing. That was not right at all. I thought he was going to throw it forwards, but he threw it downwards.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Just a quick little swipe and no more is.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Oh, these guys do not like me. Hey, welcome Dorian D to the show. What are you up to, Dorian D? How you doing? Good to see you. The AC kick's still going strong. Yeah, it sure is. We just started AC3 and I am loving this game so far. It makes a very good first impression.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How did you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Simpsons of Smithfield.
Where should we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young. Now!
Help rebuild them if you are able. Pray for them if you are.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Oh, snitches. Interesting. I want to drop this weapon. Oh, there we go.
Ah!
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Dorian's doing well overall. Another PS3 game got revived. MotorStorm 1. Oh wow, I was big into MotorStorm 1. At the time, you know, when the PS3, I think even launched, that was like always shown as like the big technological sort of powerhouse. But then it got delayed by, I believe, a couple years, right? It didn't come out until like 2008, I want to say. And it was still really good, but it was kind of like, you know, everyone hoped, kind of like the same thing happened with Heavenly Sword, where it was supposed to be like the big launch title. Oh, no, MotorStorm came out at launch. That was a launch. Was that a launch title? I don't know. What do I know anymore? My memory's going. But I remember really loving MotorStorm either way. Like the way that the mud would dig into the ground, and the way that you could destroy parts of the track that would then be destroyed for the rest of the match. It was a really cool game. I'm glad you seem to like all the same games that I did on the PS3. Good stuff, Dorian. I agree, AC3 makes a strong first impression. In fact, this was the last AC game I played in the series. Wow. Yeah, so I've played the other ones, but of course we're going through it in order now, so I guess I'm around the same point as you are, or I will be once we finish this game. It's an amazing series. I'm enjoying everything. It's very impressive. And I've been doing something you might appreciate as well. I've been doing what I call the Assassin's Creed Book Club, which I created a curated list of books that I've been reading while playing each game. So paired with every Assassin's game is a corresponding book that's like not an Assassin's licensed book, but rather a book that I think matches the vibes and historical context of the game. So that's been a fun opportunity as well to like learn and discover new entertainment like alongside these games.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
All the news and much more in today's Gazette.
The hell is this?
A thousand pardons, sirs. Seems we've had ourselves an unhappy little accident.
Get it sorted, and quickly.
Course, my lord. At once.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
Between their people and ourselves.
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
To make good there was.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car. I need to inspect your cargo.
Let no man reach us!
Oh!
Looks like you're to meet the
What the heck? Why did he kill the dog?
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Being you, who's your officer?
Engage the enemy! All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
I know when you're ready to strike.
Whoa.
Who have we got?
Greetings.
What are
How
you
fares
talking
the
about?
watch?
Selecting
Thomas
soldier.
Smith, newly recruited.
I said
Arrived from London just last week.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Good friend of Mr. Fowler's.
Oh,
They do not exist.
I see.
Understood?
My apologies.
And if they
Here we
did
go.
exist,
In the future.
you would not.
He's got a pretty damn strong fist. Whoa, what's going on here? I know it's like a visual metaphor. Obviously, it just represents him doing something that opened the lock. It doesn't have to be him punching it, but could at least use the butt of his weapon or something.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if we exactly what they want.
Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be an opportunity. It's another war front.
You know, maybe he's using his hidden blade. You know, the front part of his hidden blade to like smack the thing. Oh, damn. Oh! What the heck was that? Why couldn't I stab him? That was weird. Dorian saying, it's good fun, Motorstorm 1. Not when you get sandwiched between two semi-trucks as a rally car. I remember that. I just felt very vulnerable as a bike in those games. That's quite neat. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been discovering a lot of cool books. Something interesting I learned is that Assassin's Creed 1 is actually based on a book, which I did not know, a 1938 novel. And in that novel, they actually used the phrase, nothing is true, everything is permitted. Like, it's about a mountain fortress of assassins. Like, it is Assassin's Creed 1, but I never knew about it. And that book is actually based on a true story. So Assassin's Creed is technically based on a partially true story, the first Assassin's Creed. Not the Animus part, but the other part. I always assumed that the first Assassins was fiction. The historical parts of the first Assassins were fiction, but then the other ones were true, you know, based on true historical events or whatever. way up here. I don't think it was really necessary to do it like this, but hey. How can I get him to go over there? There you go. There was another guy though, wasn't there? Maybe not. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh, you were supposed to do 3 corner spot assassinations? Well, we're fine.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Oh, Jesus.
Go on, Hickam. We'll hold back the guards while you deal with them.
When a firing line's about to fire, press A to use a nearby enemy as a human shield. Wow. That's really cool. It's a great way to address the idea that we're in the time of like major firearm usage as well. Because there would not seemingly be a way to get away from that.
This is the best Boston has to offer. No wonder the French still pose a threat. I'll deal with this, sir. Where did you receive your training? To allow a breach of this magnitude, I should kill you all.
He's
Ah.
here!
Benjamin!
Stop the interloper!
Glad to have you
He's
with
the
me.
one responsible!
I could use some
Kill
help.
him!
I'll French.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
What happens now? We wait. But not for very long, I suspect. It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Cool. Oh, so we have a decent amount of the city here. These are unsynced viewpoints that I guess are also... I don't know why... Does this mean this is a synced viewpoint then? Because we did sync one viewpoint. Let's try going to this. It's weird because you would think the grayed out ones would be the ones that are done with, that you don't need to interact with anymore, but it's the opposite now. I can step on the trees, that was cool. Hatham's got a very different sort of climbing style. It's more like animalistic than Ezio's. Ooh, probably don't want to jump in the water at this time of year. Uh-oh. I screwed it up. British regulars. British regulars were the foot soldiers of the British Army. You'd also hear them referred to derisively as redcoats because of the red coats they wear as part of their uniforms. Bet you didn't see that coming. Or lobsterbacks because of their huge deadly pincers. Or still because of the red coat thing. I can't remember which. Regulars in the colonies were notoriously underpaid, and many looked for work outside of their army duties to make ends meet. Of course, their room and board was paid by the government, meaning they could charge lower than average rates for their work. Since unemployment was high in Boston before the Revolution, you can imagine this made the redcoats rather unpopular among people they were taking work from. That and their huge deadly pincers. Love it. So we're going to read all the recents, and then we can see which ones we don't have in the other list then. Man, what a game. Do they have a manual save? No, they don't. So guys, that's going to do it then for Assassin's Creed 3 this time. Thank you for joining the show. The channel is called The Voice of Nick. If you want to see more, don't forget to hit the follow button. If you want to join the Assassin's Creed book club that I've been doing, then you could type !book club in the chat or check the channel description area. You'll see a link to the book club where you can find all the books to read. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.